So, and we're live. What's going on, everyone? Active Sin here, and we're back for another week of Team Red Talks Nintendo. We got a lot of cool stuff to talk about today, and of course, I got the other co-hosts here as well with Nia and Kuuppon. Why don't you guys say hello?
Are we doing it like in order, and then we're doing our intros? How are we gonna do this?
Yeah, Nia, you can go first. How about that?
Alright, what's good, everybody? It's your girl, Nia, TheVideoGamHer, and talk about what I've been gaming on, or we gonna save that?
I'll do that after intros. Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright. Yeah, it's me, guys. Yeah.
That was cheesy.
Okay.
I didn't know what else to say. It's like, yeah, okay.
And Nia? Oh, no, Kuuppon?
Yeah, okay. Nia number 2. It's your girl, Nia number 2, the struggle gamer. Kuuppon Stives here. Yo, what up? It's Kuuppon. We struggling out here, but we doing it in style.
Oh shit.
That's what I'm talking about. I love that.
We doing it in style. We gonna struggle in style.
Love that.
Alright, and yeah, I'm Active Sin, of course, and that's about it, I guess. I'm so out of the loop, guys. I'm just addicted to Persona. That's all I do. So
It took him forever.
Yeah. But finally, I'm playing that, so I'm very happy with it. But let's start with what you guys have been playing. Why don't we go with you, Kuuppon, first? What have you been playing this week?
Well, as you know, I returned to the Persona because Alex, started picking it up. So I was like, well, I'm not feeling Overwatch right now. The community's pissing me off. The game is lackluster right now. It's a lot of bullshit going on. So I decided to move on over to some other games, and I totally forgot about Persona. And since Alex was playing, I decided to check it out. And I forgot how addicting that game is. And I found out why I quit the game at one time, because that fucking cat, Mona, fucking Morgana, you gotta go to sleep. You gotta go to sleep. That shit got on my nerves, so I had to put it down for a little while and totally forgot. But it's okay. When you get past that third palace, she won't, or he won't be putting you to sleep too often. But yeah, so Persona, still been on that Stardew Valley, and I finally didn't restart one. I'm continuing on to one finally. So I haven't restarted. Like I said, not playing Overwatch right now, a little pissed, but we got a new character coming for Paragon, so I'll probably be picking that back up. And there's like all sorts of like freaking rhythm games coming on the horizon, one of them being Taiko Drum, and I plan on picking that up as soon as we get some more in stock at Play Asia, because they're all sold out. Fuck my life.
What game?
But it's called Taiko Drum.
Oh, that's one of those dance games. All right.
Yeah, it's a drum game, one of the rhythm games with drums, with Japanese, whatever the frick, Taiko drums. But yeah, I'll be picking that up eventually. So that's all. That's going on. Struggling in style as always.
Okay, I'll let Neo go last since she's gonna go into impressions about a specific, some little ass game that came out a couple days ago. Some tiny ass game, some tiny game some people have been waiting for. But I've been playing Persona 5 for a few days now. This game is the truth. This game is amazing. I didn't believe people when they said how good this game was. But it is incredible. I have not been able to put it down since I started, so that's all I've been doing. I'm out of the loop when it comes to video game news. But yeah, now we're here, and we're gonna try and give you as much Nintendo content as we can. But yeah, that's about it. I played that. I beat Battle Chef Brigade recently on the Switch. That was a really fun game.
Oh yeah, I gotta finish that.
You didn't finish that yet? That's a really cool game.
I'm on the last one.
You're on the last chapter? Alright. Yeah. If you got a Switch, I suggest at least checking it out. I think it's like $20. I think it was completely worth it. That was a very fun game. But Nia, why don't you tell us about this tiny game, this very minuscule game that just came out?
He's being such an ass. It doesn't have skin.
I picked up Xenoblade, and let me see. How can I give some impressions without actually giving spoilers? Okay, I'll put it this way. This is my second Xenoblade. I did not play the very first Xenoblade. I started with X, and as you guys know who have been following Team Red for some time now, like, we went absolutely in on Xenoblade Chronicles X. Like, that game had so many layers and so much depth, and that was pretty much our life for like 2 to 3 months. All right, so Xenoblade 2 came out Friday, and I do like the game. I just finished chapter 3 today, actually, and one thing that I can say about Xenoblade 2 is like, if you like story, like, you know, the typical stories and like Japanese RPGs and stuff like that, you're gonna like this game. As far as I'm concerned, like I like the game, but there's a lot of elements about Xenoblade Chronicles X that I like better. Like, for example, like in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the focus is like on the story, which is not a problem. That's not a problem. But in Xenoblade Chronicles X, which is, I feel like it's more tailored to my playstyle, it's more focused on world building and exploration, whereas this game is not. Like the way that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is set up is that there's not just one big massive landmass. Like, for example, like in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild or Xenoblade Chronicles X, the way that the world is made in Xenoblade is that there's these big huge titans that everybody lives on, and they're pretty large, but you don't really get that sense of exploration because you're limited to exploring that one particular region, you know what I'm saying? So as far as like how I like the game, like I said, I like the game. I just finished chapter 3, and it does turn up after chapter 3, because at first I was kind of meh on it, because I'm like, okay, well, when is this game finally gonna reach the climax? And it finally did, so that's pretty good. But I'm still, you know, traversing and just kind of getting the feel of it and stuff like that. But as of this point, I know it sounds like blasphemy, I like X still more. But then again, JRPGs are for the long haul. Your impressions after chapter 3 can change by the time that you're in chapter like 6 or 7. So yeah, man. But so far, yeah, I like it, man. I like it.
That's good. All right, well, that's good. 2 huge JRPGs out in 1 year, Persona and Xenoblade, like top tier JRPGs. It's good to see JRPGs coming out that are of high quality and not just waifu games.
I'm sorry, not to cut you off, but remember at one point people thought like JRPGs were dying, and then out of nowhere they just came like, whoa, here we are.
but isn't that just gaming in general? They always talk about something's dying. Like right now, supposedly single player games are dying and all that. But as a caveat, just as a heads up, everybody, if you have questions, you can go to our Discord real quick and start putting those questions in.
Oh yeah.
So that way we can have them toward the end of this. So. You have the Discord information in the bottom?
Yeah, it's in the, we'll put it in the chat, but this is the Discord room people here. So when you join, you'll be put into this general chat area. This is, you'll see Gamer Nick in here right now. He's talking some mad shit. But if you want to put questions, put them in, just go to this tab here. It's open, so anyone can type their questions in here. This is where we will be reading the questions from today, okay, people? So
from now on.
Yes,
so if
from now
you're
on.
asking questions in the chat, we ain't reading them.
Yeah, so this is, it's just easier to filter it, people. That's the reasoning behind it. So Neil will put the link in the chat there, so you can join from there, okay? So let's get going, and Phantom, actually I forgot to burn Xbox. So yeah, PlayStation and Nintendo, both with a top tier Japanese RPG game in 1 year. Step your game up, Xbox. Let's move on. Phantom Breaker is coming to the Nintendo Switch. I'll play the little video for you, because I don't care if we get striked or monetized or whatever anymore, because we just get it anyways. So this this game, I have this game on PC. It's a small little chibi game. It's pretty fun, pretty basic. It's just like an old school arcadey game. But I had a good time with it. It was like $10 or something. I don't know how much it's gonna cost on the Switch, but as you can see here, simple little game, but it'd be like a little time-wasting hack-and-slash game.
Oh, it looks so cute!
Yeah, and it does have progression, like you can level up your characters, you have different teammates. I had a fun time with this game. So now it's coming to Switch. I'll probably double dip, because this is one of those games that would be really fun on the go. Yeah. And you got special powers and shit like this. The story is like random nonsense, but it's serviceable, and you get cool little power-ups and stuff like that and special moves. It's a fun little game. It's pretty short, but I don't know, I had a good time. But yeah, this is Phantom Breaker. I think it comes out on December 7th, so that's actually in a couple days.
The game will work.
Yeah, fun little game, and it's 4-player co-op.
Oh, local though?
I would assume so.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, oh, it's a Nintendo, so. Yeah. But you can see here, you're fighting demons, and they all have really hilarious personalities. But yeah, you guys can check out the rest of that trailer elsewhere. It's a cool little game. What do you guys think about this Phantom Breaker?
I've never actually played it. I mean, I feel like I've heard of it before, but I guess I probably passed it up because it was like chibi waifu characters, and usually those kind of games don't catch my attention. But I mean, I guess it's fun. It might be fun. I have never seen anybody play it though. But if you say it's fun, I'm gonna believe you. So.
Yeah, it's a fun game. Kuuppon, you ever play this kind of game?
No. It looks interesting though. I might check it out.
And you said it's like a beat 'em up?
Yeah, it's like a beat 'em up game.
It has like it has like a little beat 'em up feel to it.
It's got beat 'em up, and then there's like an RPG kind of thing where you can level up your stats too.
Yeah, I might have to pick that up. I like how kind of over the top it is.
It's ridiculous. It's super Japanese craziness.
Yeah.
But yeah, what was that? Definitely.
I'm definitely gonna check it out. Yeah.
That comes out in 2 days. I don't know the price, guys. It doesn't say.
Okay, cool.
What's up?
I see. I'm just looking at it. I'm looking at the trailer.
Ah, okay. Let's move on. 9 Parchments came out on the Nintendo Switch today. I'll just play the trailer. I'll turn the sound off here. This was a game that's I was pretty interested in. Nia as well, and we were going to play with Kuuppon, but Kuuppon has lost interest in this game.
I really have.
So I don't know if we'll be getting this.
We our Magica days with this game.
Y'all can still play it.
This game looks fire. I don't know why you don't like this game, but whatever.
I don't know. I played the demo and
she's like, oh, it's whack because I played it by myself. I was like,
no.
Yeah, it's not
okay, well, before you put words in my mouth, I don't like it because I just seriously don't like it. I played it and I was like, I don't like how this is playing. I don't enjoy it at all. Even with you guys, I'm not gonna have fun. Sorry, I just don't like it. So
you just don't like the gameplay?
I just don't like it at all. Like, I was not having fun. I can have fun by myself in gaming. Like, I don't need people to have fun with. It just makes the experience better than what it would be by yourself.
Well,
and if it's not fun to me by myself,
right.
It's not going to be any fun with you guys.
I'm just going to put this out there. To be fair, this game is to be played with 4 people. But whatever. It is what it is. We'll find 2 other people to play with.
It'll be fine.
Nia, you still interested in 9 Parchments?
Yeah. It puts me in the mind of Trine. Did you ever play Trine?
Yeah, I played Trine. It's by the same people, isn't it?
Yeah, it's by the same people. So
yeah. So if we can find another 2 people who want to play this game with us, it is online, right?
Yeah, and it's like it's kind of like it's online and it's local. And cool. The focus is like, you know how when we played Magica and everything is basically magic spells. This is basically magic. So.
Okay, this looks cool. If we can find 2 people to consistently play this with us, then I will have no problem picking this up. But if you tell me you're going to play this, in the chat people, if you guys tell me you're going to play this game and you don't help us play this game, I'm going to freak out. Alright? I don't like buying games that we don't end up playing.
And I'm just saying, at least you got the heads up from me before you purchased it.
That's true.
So normally you don't get them heads up because you know how I hate when people I buy a game and y'all bail. So at least I'm letting you know I don't like it.
If you guys look here in the top right corner, Kuuppon is actually in this game as the Ice Queen. So I thought.
Yeah, I saw that. I was wondering what you were saying because I remember you said it last time. You were like, "Yeah, I'm in the game." I'm like, "I don't see this," and then I saw her. I was like, "Oh, he met her, the little ice chick." Like,
but yes,
that's hilarious.
But nine Parchments. If we can find some people like an Unforgiven, maybe you want to play, or Nick, freaking Nick. Maybe Nick will want to play. I don't know. Freaking Nick.
Nick is whack.
All right, let's move on to something really cool that I'm excited about. Shantae, more DLC for Shantae. Friends to the End trailer. We'll just play this trailer in the background here.
He said I don't give 2 shits no more.
I get copyright claim regardless, so I'm just gonna play the videos from now on.
If it's not from Nintendo, it's from you.
Somebody else.
Yeah, so it's like, what's the point of even trying? But in this DLC, you play as her 3 friends. I always forget their names.
Oh, cool! Finally.
Yeah, so this is really cool. They all have their own powers.
Oh yeah, Roddy
Tots or something. And it looks like you can actually interchange characters on the fly, which is really cool.
That's cool.
I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah,
Roddy, Bolo.
Yeah, look at that. And Sky. So they all have their own kind of attacks. Obviously no genie powers, but it is what it is. And it seems like you play some of the same levels, but there are new specific levels. I don't want to give anything away because they're trying to do something that directly affects what happened in the original game. So if you played the first Shantae, well, not the first Shantae Half Genie Hero, There's a section in the game where something happens and these guys say they did something, but we never really knew what they did, and now we get to play what they did.
So that's what it is.
Yeah, okay, so let's what do you guys think about this? Shantae, I don't know when it's out. I think it's out today. I'm not sure.
I hope because you know, like how in Pirate's Curse, Shantae lost all her powers.
Yeah.
And funny enough, that's like the best Shantae to me, anyway.
Yeah, Pirate's Curse kicks ass.
So if they could do something along the lines of Pirate's Curse, where you're kind of using like materials to get things done versus like powers and stuff like that, I'd be down for that. I liked Pirate's Curse a whole lot.
Yeah, I love Pirate's Curse. If they redid Pirate's Curse with Half Genie Heroes graphics, that'd be perfect.
Oh my god, that would be perfect.
Hey, Shantae ain't being milked. Calm down, alright? Alright, let's...
Shantae is coming out with new games, though.
Yeah. At least it's new games. New games, guys. New games. Let's move on. WWE 2K18 for the Nintendo Switch has finally got a release date. December 6th. A stealth release, guys.
That's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
That's literally tomorrow.
That's literally tomorrow.
Stealth release. I'm worried.
That's not good because nobody's gonna like. It's kind of.
You'll see when we look at the screenshots how not good it is. But let me just read through this stuff. As previously announced, WWE 2K18 is in development for the Nintendo Switch, but fans have been left wondering when can they get their hands on the game. The answer is finally here. WWE 2K18 will be available for Nintendo Switch this week as it rolls out worldwide in physical and digital formats starting December 6th. Side note, people, you do need a 24 gigabyte download to get this game, even if you have the physical version. Those who
got a chip.
Yeah, you got to make sure you got that memory card. That is mandatory at this point, guys. If you're planning on playing any third-party games, you need a memory card. That's just, it is what it is.
It just is what it is.
Those who pre-ordered the physical version on Nintendo will receive 2 playable versions of Hall of Famer Kurt Angle in his American Hero persona and Wrestling Machine in ECW. So that's pretty cool. It has the My Career mode, the Road to Glory, Dynamic Creation Suite, which is where you can make your own characters. That's where I always have the most fun. I'm gonna make Drone Crusher this time. The biggest has the biggest roster ever since it has all WWE and NXT characters. So that is wild. That is crazy. The only thing it's missing, as far as I can tell, is it doesn't have any of the matches that have 8 characters. It limits it to 6 because the Switch can't do 8 apparently. But other than that, all the content is there. So this is exciting. I've been waiting for this. As you guys know, I love wrestling. Wrestling, I love it. So I wanted this on my Switch, but there's some problems. One of the problems is it's a stealth release, and that just puts fear into my heart. But if we look here, there's been some screenshots of the game, and it is not a it's not a pretty game. As we can see here, here's AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, and it's not a very pretty game. But I'm gonna mainly play this on the go. I would imagine there's Brock Lesnar. That's not great. Not
there's gonna be it's gonna be some downgrades, obviously.
There's Orton. Yeah, blurry signs. The crowds, they're all dimmed, so you don't see the crowd that much.
Yeah, they do. Oh god.
There's Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's looking good.
I wouldn't be playing this game for the looks anyway if I was interested.
And there's the People's Champ, The Rock. Like it is what it is. We all know going in, Nintendo Switch games don't look amazing, but like I'm just basing this this is a 2K game, and 2K18 looked really good on the Switch. This one not so much, which probably is why there is a stealth release. I would hold off on this, people, until you start seeing reviews, because chances are there might be problems with this game. Otherwise, they would have been hyping it up. Because as you know, NBA 2K18 got hyped the hell out. They went balls to the wall with the hype for that game, and this has been under the radar since jump. So I'd be a little worried if you're looking towards this game. Watch some reviews of people who own it on the Switch specifically, because this was made off on the side. It wasn't part of the main team as far as I know. So it's $60. I think right now if you buy it on Walmart, it's $20 off if you still pre-order it before tomorrow. I saw somebody talking about that online. But again, I personally would wait just to make sure. And of course, there are still all the season passes. Like there's a $90 version, which includes some other characters, and then there's an even more expensive one, which there's a lot of DLC for this game, guys. But you guys don't like wrestling, right? You're not interested in this.
Mm-mm. Not a little bit. Not at all.
Yeah, I'll just make I'll make Drone Crusher look like Rikishi and call it a day. But okay, let's move on to some pretty funny news. Well, funny from my perspective, not funny from this lady's perspective. A mother who ordered her son a 300-pound Nintendo Switch receives a 4-pound box of Daz instead. Apparently Daz is detergent. It says here, have a dazzling white Christmas, Daz whites and colors. This past Cyber Monday, a mother of two by the name of Charlotte Moore ordered a Nintendo Switch package from Amazon. She had intended to buy the Switch as a holiday present for her children, and she was hoping to surprise them with it. In fact, she was originally going to keep everything in the box and reveal it to them on Christmas. That would have been priceless. However, upon receiving the package, when Charlotte opened the package, she was shocked to realize that she had received a package of Daz washing powder instead. Further inspection reveals that the box had been opened already, and it was then that she taped it back together. Amazon is currently investigating the situation. Detective Pikachu's on the job. And a spokesman apologized and claimed that Nintendo Switch will be sent to Charlotte as soon as one becomes available. Merry freaking Christmas.
Wow. That's hilarious. Someone literally. I wonder how someone. Well, it's probably obviously somebody from Amazon.
It was an Amazon worker, yeah.
It was an Amazon worker. They literally opened that thing up and put something else in it.
It would have to be.
Yeah, because
so
otherwise.
They got it from Amazon?
She bought it from Amazon.
Yeah,
but somebody opened it.
Somebody at Amazon, most likely, we can't confirm
more
this,
than
but more than likely had opened the box and switched it with a box of detergent and sent it to her. That's messed up. So
fire that dude.
So Amazon worker who did that, first of all, you're an asshole. But second of all, that was very funny. But third of all, you should be fired. You're still an asshole, though. That dude, that dude should be fired. This guy robbed Christmas and gave them soap.
And the crazy part is, like, when you lift the box, it's probably about the same
It's probably
size.
the same weight.
Right. Yeah. There you go. The same weight. That's mean, dog.
That's mean. That's totally mean.
That's so horrible.
But at least Amazon came through and they're going to send her the correct product. So, all's well that ends well for Charlotte and her children. Nintendo Switch is on the way. Welcome to the Switch gang. Alright, let's move on to something.
You said that you're mad because it wasn't your idea.
Yeah, probably.
That's definitely
an Alex thing to do.
Wow. Okay. Let's move on to something else very interesting. Nintendo and Nvidia are taking their little partnership to the next level, where Nintendo is now releasing Wii-era games in HD for the first time on the Nvidia Shield, but here's the catch, it's in China only.
Weak.
Which is unfortunate, but that could always change. It says, way back in January, we reported a rumor of Nvidia and Nintendo teaming up to bring some games to Nvidia Shield. Today, we see that rumor confirmed. At an event held today, it was confirmed that new Super Mario Bros. U, Punch-Out!, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, and Mario Galaxy are on the way. These games will be optimized for the platform. As of right now, the plans are only for China. So as you can see here, this dude has a Nvidia Shield, and he has these 4 games that he can buy. This is very cool. This is the first time these games have been re-released in HD.
You know what I think?
What's up?
And I might be a little bit more optimistic than I should be because it's Nintendo.
You're probably thinking the same thing as me. Go.
What if this is a precursor to Virtual Console?
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
I think it might be even one step further. I think the Switch might gain access to the Nvidia store.
That might be a thing.
But they'll limit it to Nintendo games. But maybe.
That's fine.
Even still.
Yeah. So Wii games in HD bought through the Nvidia store. on our beautiful, wonderful, lovely Nintendo Switch, which I absolutely love. But that could be just furthering their expansion. Like Nvidia and Nintendo's partnership is a magical, wonderful thing.
It might be something more than what we thought, just making the hardware. It could be evolving into they're becoming a part of each other's ecosystems. If they do that, I swear to God, game.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine a point where if you own an Nvidia graphics card, you have access to Nintendo games on PC? Like, there's a lot of potential, a lot of interesting things they can do with this partnership. Because that right there, being able to buy Nintendo games on PC exclusively through the Nvidia store, like, bye-bye AMD, have fun. I will sell this graphics card and buy an Nvidia card the same fucking day that is announced.
Right? Me too.
Oh my God, that's the
But this is wild. To me, this blows my mind that this is happening.
Because Nintendo is so tight
About
with
their
IPs.
Yeah.
Great. Like, you could play real Mario, real Punch-Out, real Zelda game.
Yeah.
If they bring that to the States, game, period.
Because
So
let's not get
the-
it twisted. Everybody wants to play a fucking Nintendo game. They just
Exactly.
don't want the Nintendo box.
They don't want to buy the box.
There's certain people that don't want to buy the box. So if they can get the Nvidia, the Nvidia Shield to get that freaking game through that, and they ain't gotta buy the box, it's game. They won't tell you, but they're gonna get it.
Great.
So for the 10 or 20 people that own an Nvidia Shield in China, you have
my
some good games to access. I just think it's really cool that they actually remade the games in HD for this. Like, the Wii U never got it in HD. The Switch so far has not gotten it. So this could be potentially something very cool. They're probably just testing it for now.
HD.
Yeah, Punch-Out HD. Like, I would love to play. Actually, I did play Twilight Princess in HD on the Wii U, but Galaxy in HD, that would be nice. Like, this could be very, very cool.
Imagine how gorgeous that game will look in HD.
Yeah.
Mario Galaxy is already a very pretty
It's
game.
already, like, even if you play it now by today's standards, like, it's still a good looking game, even though it's like not even HD.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
just the resolution,
Yeah.
But like as far as the way that it looks, it's a great looking.
Good looking game. But yeah,
Great.
exciting stuff. I like to see that their partnership is getting more cool things.
Let me add
Yeah.
the reverse side of this. Okay, so let's say that they do this and they decide to make these games available through the Nvidia store, Nintendo games available in the Nvidia store.
Yeah.
Do you think that this partnership could potentially have the same adverse effect that maybe Xbox Play Anywhere is having on the Xbox?
Not really, because of the nature of the Switch, because you can take the Switch around with you. They don't really have to worry about stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll say this: if they're gonna do it, if they have it the way they have it now, where it's gonna be older games, then no. As long as the new games are on the Switch, the people have to have a Switch in order to get the new games.
Yeah, I don't think.
I feel like that.
If they do it that way, then yeah. Then
There's no way they're gonna
newer
do
games,
day in day games like Xbox does.
So I think it's gonna be older games that are gonna be on the
which is still cool.
Which is cool. People still gonna play them, and they'll still make money off of that. But like, as long as they keep the newer games on the Switch and going forward, they'll be fine.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine in the future? You know how there's like a Star Wars themed GTX Titan? We can get a fucking Zelda themed graphics card. Woo!
Oh my god! Don't tell me that.
With the Triforce.
I can finally have a Triforce.
You have a Triforce on the blower. Oh, it'd be beautiful.
Stop.
We're having like some serious nerd gals.
I'm
amazing.
Such a freaking fangirl for the freaking. Don't do that to me.
I'm such a fangirl.
Don't do that
for Zelda.
to me.
That would literally blow my mind.
Don't do that.
That'd be a beautiful thing.
Drugs if they do that.
But let's go from one shocking news article to another one. Actually, 3 shocking news articles from a from a company we thought was as good as gone, dead, and a mascot.
Or at least didn't want our money.
And a mascot so left in the dust that we thought he had completely died. Mega Man. Mega Man is coming. Mega Man is back. We got something new from Mega Man, and they're all coming to the Switch! Okay.
Loving this music right now.
The 19 Mega Man games are coming to the Switch.
What the fuck?
So first up, Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 and 2. These are the original NES Mega Man games. They are coming. You get both packs coming to the Switch, and they're actually adding amiibo support.
Yay.
Mega Man on Twitter tweeted out, "It's time to switch things up. Ha ha ha. Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 and 2 are coming to the Switch in 2018. Tune in and I watched that Capcom thing. It was alright, but Mega Man 30, I'm just happy they actually celebrated Mega Man in a very nice way. The way they did it, I thought was pretty solid. Looks like Capcom is out to right some wrongs when it comes to the Nintendo Switch owners. The company revealed Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 and 2.
They heard us.
Oh yeah.
we said Mega Man.
Like let's be real. This game is gonna sell the best on the Switch. It's probably gonna outsell the Xbox and PlayStation versions combined. Because that's just what it is. A lot of Mega Man fans are also Nintendo fans. That's just how it is.
We made that man stay relevant in Smash Brothers alone.
Yeah.
Right.
That was the only semblance of his life.
Yep.
Of course there's a Mega Man amiibo. I have him right here.
Right here.
There he is. Rockman, Mega Man. And he will work in this game. So it doesn't say what the amiibo support is, but who cares?
All I'm saying is, can I get my Mega Man X amiibo? Can I get my Zero amiibo?
I want a Zero and Mega Man X amiibo.
And I just want my Proto Man amiibo, and I'll be good. Thank you.
If this game does well, I think that they will bring out some Mega Man amiibo. Probably for the next.
They probably will. Like.
It's a missed opportunity.
This game was a no-brainer to be on Switch to begin with. For whatever reason, they waited for the Switch version. Maybe they were waiting for this collection for Mega Man's 30th anniversary, I guess. But still, like the Xbox and the PlayStation, they got this game like 6 months ago. So, and I never heard anything about it, so I don't think it sold well.
It's not doing well because people aren't playing it.
They ain't having it. But Mega Man on the Switch, it's gonna sell well. As we expect it to do, because Mega Man's fans are all over here.
They were surprised that Street Fighter sold well. They were surprised that other games sold well.
God, I hate Capcom.
Why are you surprised about shit? Think about your
think about your fan base,
you have, and think about your audience, you dumbass. People over there on the Xbox and PlayStation ain't think about no damn Mega Man. They can give a fuck about.
They don't give a fuck about Mega Man. Most of these dudes grew up with a 360 and PS3. They don't even know what the hell Mega Man is.
They don't even know who Mega Man is. The people who grew up with Mega Man are Nintendo fans.
Dumbasses. Capcom, what's wrong with you?
That's where Mega Man was at, on Nintendo. Fuck.
Wait here. We are not here to blow smoke up Capcom's ass. You got a lot of work to do, Capcom, but this is a great start.
We're happy that you we're happy you finally pushed the panic button.
And
that's exactly what this is. Panic!
Panic button! What was I gonna say? Let's move on to the next one, because there's more Mega Man stuff to come, people, and that is what I'm more excited about. All 8 Mega Man X titles are coming to the Switch.
That's wild.
And this one seems to be day and day, so that is exciting. Mega Man X1 and X2 are some of my favorite Super Nintendo games of all time. And now I can take it on my Switch on the go. Oh my god.
Let me get this right. So we're getting Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 and 2 and these 8 Mega Man X games?
Yes.
Great.
Yeah, like I said, 19 games are coming.
I'm telling you guys, it's great to be a Nintendo fan right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's as badly as we were treated and misguided and malnourished in the Wii U era, look at how they're repaying us.
Yeah, and it says here they're not sure if
they're just going to be released on the shop.
That's what I'm reading here. It says there's no information if it's a compilation or if it's single game releases, but they're all on the way. Anyways,
please be a collection.
Hopefully it's a collection, because that'll be cheaper.
I want a collection.
That's crazy. That's a lot of Mega Man.
It is. It's a ton of Mega Man. I'm more interested in these X titles than the old ones, but
speaking of Mega Man,
a lot of cool shit.
I'm pretty sure Mega Gamer is probably flipping his shit.
Oh yeah, Mega's in heaven right now.
But he don't have a Switch yet. I told him to get one.
I thought he has one.
To the PS4 too, though, right?
Yeah, all these stuff is coming to Xbox and PS4 as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then he's fine. He'll probably play it on PlayStation.
But the Switch version is the definitive edition, because you can take it around with you. Because these aren't HD remakes or anything. So
Mm-mm.
the best version of these games are on the Switch, and that is
4K.
rare. So it's something cool. But something else, Capcom.
What?
It's not all remasters and re-releases with Capcom today. Mega Man.
Shit.
Oh, snap.
Mega Man is back with a brand new game, Mega Man 11, which is coming to the Nintendo Switch in 2018.
Fuck Mighty Number 9.
Woo!
Oh my God.
We're gonna go ahead and watch
Yeah,
this little video.
I said it was.
Yeah, Mighty Number 9 was a lie, but this one looks like it's gonna be a good game.
Oh my god, look at it. It's so beautiful.
Okay. Watch this video
The
here.
music.
And yeah, Mega Man
I missed
2.5D.
We
It's a good
all
looking
missed you,
game.
man. We thought you were dead, my homie. We've been trying to get you out of that burial ground for the longest. It's been fucking forever. They wouldn't listen to us. We were trying. We were just digging you up all day. They just kept throwing dirt. We just kept picking it up. Like, we finally got you
I'm
out.
happy they didn't go with that the animation for the cartoon. Like, I'm glad he doesn't look like the cartoon version of Mega Man, because that one does not look great.
It's pretty whack.
But this Mega Man is classic Mega Man. This is Mega Man 11, so it's a continuation from the older NES games.
I like how they kept them 2D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 2D, but with like modern graphics.
Yeah.
So it looks it's not like the best looking game in the world,
No.
but I can't imagine this is going to be a $60 game anyways.
Yeah, it better
it's
not be.
serviceable. Like, the visuals are serviceable.
Visuals are fine. It looks very similar to Mighty Number 9. I'm probably assuming that Capcom went over and stole their
stole
stuff.
some
And just- and
It just
made
seems like
this.
they went over to their office or talked to Inafune and was like, "Hey, give us whatever you have left
Just
of Mighty
give
Number
us your
9.
Mighty
Just give
Number
us all
9
your
shit.
Give
And
us
we'll
all your
put
shit,
Mega
and
Man
we'll
on
fix this." And then they just kind of did better.
Yeah, but it's cool to see Capcom actually making new games, not just re-releasing games. And Mega Man, after so many years, is finally getting a new game. And we'll see more about it in summer 2018. But thoughts? Excited?
Totally excited. I'm glad we're getting a new
that's
game.
lit. That's
We
lit.
get both Mega Man collections, and we get the X. Like, hells yes, and Mega Man's back.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mega
awesome,
Man's
man.
back. I'm happy.
That's awesome, man. Like, for the last I don't even know how long, but we've been so disgruntled with Capcom's decision making.
Wait a
But
minute.
here lately, what's up?
And they announced freaking Devil May Cry. I totally forgot about that one.
Is
They
that
did?
confirmed or is that a rumor?
I thought that's still a
It's-
rumor.
I heard it was confirmed. Maybe let me go double check on that. But I heard it was confirmed. Let me go see.
Well,
You guys go ahead and
if
finish
it
talking what
is,
you were
if it is real, they'll show it at the PlayStation Experience.
Yeah,
Yeah,
spit it.
they'll definitely show
When
it.
is
show
that?
It
It's
there.
sometime
They'll
this
either
month.
show it. They'll either show it at the PlayStation Experience or at the Game Awards.
Oh yeah,
The
maybe the Game
Yeah,
Awards
tomorrow
too.
or
Yeah.
Friday,
Game Awards
something
is
like that.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we gonna be
Yeah, we'll
record that?
we'll live stream it or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. If I'm not, I shouldn't be busy that day.
All right, cool.
But like, man, Capcom has been making a lot of questionable decisions, but here lately, I feel like they're trying to come back, man. I don't remember which one of y'all said it, but it's almost as like Capcom saw all the L's they were taking and was like, you know what? We're gonna try to go back, man. We're gonna try to do some things and give the gamers some goodwill, because I've heard somebody say it before, like, Capcom hasn't just like crapped on Nintendo guys. Like, they've been crapping on pretty much everybody. Like,
Everybody.
Yeah.
Capcom has pretty much been a shell of their former selves for some time now, and I feel like the only IP that they've really done complete justice has been Monster Hunter, and then more recently Resident Evil. So I mean, dang, like, frig, like, I didn't really play a lot of Mega Man back in the day.
Yeah.
So I don't really have as much attachment to the franchise as a lot of people have, but just seeing the excitement that Mega Man fans have because Capcom is actually doing their board right, or seemingly doing their board right, it makes me happy, because even though I didn't play Mega Man back in the day, I still grew up and recognized him as one of the pivotal characters in the medium. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I'm glad for y'all, man. I'm glad.
All right, Kuuppon, I'm gonna put something on the screen here. I don't want you to freak out, right? All right,
Mhm.
all right, calm down, all right. But
Let's
Persona
take a walk
5
back.
Christmas costume DLC for free. Look at this.
Oh, nice.
It's
I didn't see it.
It's gonna pop up.
Yeah, it's gonna be a minute because you know how long these fucking streams take.
Put it in the
2 hours later.
Discord chat.
Yeah,
so
just
she can-
yes.
All right. Well, you'll see it in a minute, anyways. But yeah, that's Capcom Mega Man. I'm happy. Capcom's like Mia said, it looks like they're trying to
That looks
fix
whack.
their wrongs. They brought up Resident Evil for the 100th time. Monster Hunter's on the way. Monster Hunter's looking good. If that Devil May Cry thing is real, I'm gonna be very happy because Devil May Cry is one of the best franchises of all time. And if we
Like,
get that and a Mega
and you
Man,
get the-
like that's good. And Monster
you get
Hunter.
the real, and you get real freaking real freaking Dante, not that whatever. the
Yeah,
hell that
real
guy was.
Dante, not Nero, whatever the hell his name is.
No, I like Nero. That's fine. But that other
He's
Dante.
bitch made too.
Yeah,
DMC, the one by Ninja
Yeah,
Theory.
the DMC dumbass one. I don't want him at all. Get him the fuck out.
Yeah. But, yeah,
I mean, I could handle Nero over that at least, but if we get an actual Dante back, then
I'll
I'm
be
happy.
happy. But they're doing cool stuff like Monster Hunter. They said no loot boxes. Like there's still a long way for Capcom to go because they've done so many shit things this generation. But
I hope they stay away from loot boxes. There's no need for it in Monster Hunter at all. Like you could,
Yeah.
they could do it. They could
if they
do it,
wanted
but
to,
don't.
they could easily do it.
They
yeah.
could hoe us out with it, and if they did, I would stay the fuck away from that game completely.
So I'm actually pretty proud of them because
I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you right now, if there's any whispers of any microtransactions of any kind, fuck that game. I don't care anymore.
man,
I'm
I'm
out.
actually proud of them because anybody who's played Monster Hunter knows that there's a huge focus on like carving the monsters,
Yeah.
getting the parts you need for the costumes and the outfits and all the other stuff that you need.
A lot
It
of
would be
potential for that.
so easy to microtransact in a game, but they didn't do it. I'm proud of them for that fact alone.
Fair enough.
Good luck on all you people who are looking forward to Anthem, cause
Oh, that is gonna be a god
that shit
show.
is gonna be
That's actually pretty disappointing, man.
I'm not going to get it now. I was going
Yeah.
to, but after all this debauchery, I'm
That's,
done. I'm done with EA for life. I don't want another EA game in my house.
That's crazy.
I'm good.
They're terrible.
Fucking assholes.
That's crazy because I love those sci-fi exploration type games. Like I love that stuff, and they messing it up.
They
Fred.
did.
They messed up Star Wars so bad, and I'm just like, my god. You didn't have... Speaking of which, if there's a game that's sci-fi that anybody needs to play right now, just go check out Warframe.
We need to play that together.
We
sis.
need to
I
check
actually
that
heard
out
that.
too.
I heard it's actually a good game now.
I've been watching a lot of gameplay of it, and oh my god, it looks so good. So I got to download that. It's free to play. There are your usual microtransactions, but they're not intrusive. Like the way that they have them in there, you will get the materials. You get it in a very timely manner. You're not everything is a grind, but it's a satisfying grind, and you don't have to pay for a single thing if you absolutely do not want to. If you just want something faster, then sure, go ahead and pay for it. But when you pay for it, you get exactly what you want. It's not an RNG.
It's not like randomized.
Nope, it's not RNG. You just get what you paid for and you move on.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's move on to the last thing here. Video Game Awards are on Thursday, as we were talking about earlier. We will be hopefully streaming for you guys, but I just wanted to go through the little options here, the ones that have Nintendo games in them, and we'll see if we think the Nintendo game will win in this category. We'll do Game of the Year last, but let's start with Best Game Direction. It says awarded to a game studio for outstanding creative vision and innovation in a game direction and design. And we have Wolfenstein 2, Resident Evil 7, Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, and Horizon Zero Dawn. Do you think Nintendo is going to pull a win out of here, or do you think Wolfenstein or Horizon got them beat?
What is it? What's the category again?
Best Game Direction, awarded for a game studio for outstanding creative vision and innovation.
I think it's gonna be between probably Wolfenstein and Horizon. And
I think Horizon's gonna get it because it's got those big, like, I mean, like, we haven't really seen like big, huge, like robotic monsters in the game like that.
Other than
I think
Wolfenstein.
Huh?
Wolfenstein has big robot monsters too.
Like how Horizon does it though, like where they're just like these big massive things.
Roaming around. I don't know. It might be Horizon because it's a new IP as well, so they might give
Could
it
be.
to they might give it to Horizon.
I'm
But
gonna.
if I wanted one of the Nintendo games to win, I would. I haven't played Mario. I gotta get on that.
I was supposed to send you my copy. Rick, totally forgot.
It's fine. I'm actually gonna purchase it at some point, so don't even worry about it. But I mean, I don't know. It's just I'm gonna say Mario simply because at least Mario, as far as story and everything's more polished. Just a few little caveats I have with Breath of the Wild as far as direction, but it's such a good game direction for a new Zelda game though.
Yeah.
I think for game direction they're gonna give it to Zelda just because it's so different than all the other Zelda games, and that was what
That's
was
true.
people praised the game for that
That's a good
a lot.
point.
I think it's between Zelda and
Probably
Breath of the
Zelda
Wild
and Horizon.
Horizon probably. Maybe, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I see your point.
I'm gonna say Zelda's gonna take this award. Best narrative. There's obviously no Nintendo game in there. Best best art direction. Destiny 2, Cuphead, Breath of the Wild, Persona, and Horizon.
I want to say Persona, but not a, I don't. It's so niche though.
For best art
for
direction.
The art direction. Because
Best art
the reason I
direction.
say Persona because it had the UI, the menu. Oh my god, the freaking stylization
It's
of
very
this game is
stylized,
so off the cuff. But because it's such a niche game, it might not get looked at. I don't know. Maybe not Breath of the Wild, but freaking, I don't know. Maybe Horizon. I don't know. Maybe.
You don't know?
Oh wait, actually Cuphead's in here. Might be
That's
Cuphead.
I
I just forgot about that. It might be Cuphead.
It might go to Cuphead.
It might go to Cuphead.
Cuphead will
blew
win.
everybody out of the
Yeah.
water
I think
with that
Cuphead will
art
get this
style.
one. I totally didn't notice
Because
that
it's
until
the
I looked up.
only game with like such a unique art style. Like Horizon
Yeah,
looks
it's
like
so-
any other open world game.
Right.
Yeah.
And Breath of the
it
Wild.
might be Cuphead.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild wasn't praised for its like,
Art, or, like,
the way
art.
it looks.
Yeah,
so
it
it's
has a
probably
different art
Cuphead or backup would be Persona.
Yeah, I would say Cuphead first, and then maybe Persona.
And Destiny's
Yeah.
only here because they paid to be here. So down to the next
I
one.
mean,
For art direction.
They paid to be in every fucking
it's-
one.
it's pretty much in every single.
They're almost in
game.
every category, even categories they have no business being.
I mean,
Best score / music. Oh, look, Destiny's here again. And Cuphead, Nier Automata, Zelda, which should not be there by the way, and Mario
Yeah, it
Odyssey,
should.
and Persona 5. This one has an
I'm
extra.
gonna have to go. Well, I haven't played Persona, but I would have to go with Nier. Nier has like that music is crazy.
I haven't played Nier, so I can't really vote on that. But
I'm
between
really just going off the demo because even the demo was like, oh, this music is crazy.
Nier's music is amazing. It's one of the highlights of the game.
Like it's that kind of music that gives you goosebumps type music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
that's
that grandiose, just you know. I don't know. At least that's it
I
to
don't
me.
know. For me personally, because I haven't played Nier, is Persona because it gets me off my fucking chair, makes me want to freaking
Yeah,
fight everything.
Persona and Nier have the
Persona-
best music.
Persona, I mean, probably Persona and Nier. If it's not Nier first, it'll be Persona for me. Cuphead
Yeah.
still has that classic old school kind of
Yeah.
40s type of music, but
Ragtag.
but it's not something spectacular. Mario has
Yeah.
its Mario music. I mean,
Yeah.
it's Mario. And
Zelda
shouldn't
barely
even
has
be here.
music. Yeah.
Yeah, like
It
Zelda
has no
shouldn't even
business
be there.
being here.
Be there.
Like
Like the
Destiny
music
is paid to be there. Like again.
the music in Zelda is more atmospheric.
It's more
And
atmospheric
it does
and-
well at being that, but I wouldn't really consider it a
It's-
score.
I would have put
it's
Splatoon
ambient.
2 here instead of Breath of the Wild because we can hear
Like
Pearl rap.
Zelda, Breath of the Wild
the
has
little
the
rapping in the
ambient.
background with
Exactly.
the squid.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild has like an ambient music.
Freaking Pearl got bars.
Exactly.
But yeah, I think Persona is Persona Nier. It's one
Yeah,
of those.
I'm gonna give it to
Okay.
Nier, and then
I'm gonna say
backup is
Nier
Persona.
first. Yeah.
Best audio design. We have Destiny 2, Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, Resident Evil 7, Breath of the Wild, and Mario Odyssey. Nintendo's in a
Audio,
lot of
what?
these things. So this is recognizing the best in-game audio and sound design. So not necessarily music,
Not
just all the
music.
other stuff like sound effects and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
What were the?
So it's Destiny 2, Hellblade, Resident Evil, Breath of the Wild, and Odyssey.
Hellblade for sure.
Yeah.
Like I watched my boyfriend play Hellblade. Like the audio is
The audio in Hellblade is next level.
game.
Nothing compares
like
to this game.
it, like he was like letting me listen to, like, you know how when the voices are talking to you.
Yeah, that's
and, like,
so
you kind of
freaky.
hear him coming like in and out, and
Yeah.
it sounds so like creepy. Like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna go with Hellblade.
Yeah, I would go with Hellblade as well.
I'll go with what y'all say because I have not gotten a chance to check that out. But I don't think
awesome
anything else here. I don't think anything else here would, because Hellblade came out of nowhere and they did such an awesome job with that game. So.
Yep. It's a fantastic game. I'm happy it finally broke even. They just sold 500,000 copies, so now they made a profit.
Okay, that's good.
So they're proof that you don't need some fucking asshole like
Big
EA
old,
to make your games to publish your games and ruin them.
Yeah.
Best performance. There's no Nintendo people here, so we're gonna keep moving. Games for Impact. Don't care. Best ongoing games, don't care.
Yeah.
Best mobile game, I'll leave this to you guys since you guys play more mobile games than me.
It doesn't matter. Fire Emblem Heroes.
Fire Emblem Heroes,
Fire Emblem
Super
Heroes,
Mario Run, Old Man's Journey, Moment, Valley 2, and Hidden
Fire
Folks.
Emblem Heroes. I'm sorry.
Fire Emblem Heroes.
All right, I'm gonna give it to Mario, but it's probably one of those two will win.
Wow.
All right, best handheld games is like 3DS, and if you own one, a Vita. So Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World, Monster Hunter Stories, Metroid Samus Returns, Ever Oasis, and Fire Emblem Echoes.
Ooh,
that's actually a really strong list
that's
of
a nice
games.
little.
Yeah.
Damn, Nintendo, you got all your games almost in here.
Yeah, this whole list is Nintendo, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, they're all Nintendo. That's funny. They're all Nintendo.
That's so funny.
How do you pick the best Nintendo game out of Nintendo? Like, how do you do that?
That's true.
Well, first of all, I'm not a big fan of Yoshi, so sorry. I'm just gonna knock that one out.
Yoshi's Woolly World was pretty cute.
I think Metroid might be one.
But Fire Emblem
was really, what I heard was pretty dang good.
That was a strong Fire Emblem, wasn't it?
But you know,
I heard it was a very strong game.
But you know what I heard also is that Monster Hunter Stories actually was very surprising. I heard it was a very surprising. I haven't heard much about Ever Oasis.
This is gonna be a tricky one. I think it's gonna be either Metroid or Fire Emblem.
I think it's gonna be either of those two.
Yeah.
Because Ever Oasis and Monster Hunter Stories are too niche, and Yoshi was just an okay game.
Yeah.
It's probably one of those. Isn't just a port of the Wii U?
Yeah, it's a port of the Wii U one with extra content, because 3DS gets extra content.
For whatever reason.
Best action game, no Nintendo. Best action adventure game, Uncharted Lost Legacy, amazing game. You guys should play that game. Assassin's Creed Origins, Breath of the Wild, Odyssey, and Horizon.
Okay, for me, it's Zelda. I just had a lot of fun with that game. I haven't
the category of best action adventure is the
action adventure.
Yeah, so it says here for the best action/adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving.
Zelda for me, because I haven't played Lost Legacy yet, and I'm pretty sure it'll change my mind after I play it, which is too late. And I haven't played Mario yet, and I have played a little bit of Horizon Zero Dawn, and I'm no.
Okay.
It's boring compared to Zelda, and since I haven't played Mario or Lost Legacy, and I don't plan on picking up Assassin's Creed, it shouldn't even be here. But whatever. But it was a good Assassin's Creed.
So it's a focus on exploration.
So it says combat, traversal, and puzzle solving.
I think it might be Lost Legacy, because I heard a lot of good stuff about this.
That's a great game.
I heard it might be Lost Legacy is a lot better than regular Uncharted, from what I heard.
Yeah, it's way better than Uncharted 4.
And it has more puzzles too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say Horizon. I really want to say Zelda because I'm a Zelda shill, but I think that if you want to pick a game that goes with that category, I think it's gonna have to be Uncharted, because I know Uncharted usually does have puzzles.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a decent amount of puzzles.
The only reason I'm not looking at Mario is because it has its own flavor, but it's not like an action adventure in a sense as far as the battles are concerned. Like the action portion of it is just kind of like You know, it's like you just step on a couple of things and move on with your life.
Yeah,
Same kind of sort of with Zelda, even though it does have action and it has the puzzles and all that stuff and you are fighting. It's not a constant thing. It's up to you to go in there. I'm pretty sure Origins has all the action adventure. I'm pretty sure Zero Dawn does. But I'm gonna go with Lost Legacy. I think it has more of it. I think it's the one that has all of it.
It sounds like it. I haven't played it yet.
Plus, it's got the story and all that extra stuff around it.
Really? Oh well, I've played Uncharted. I played Breath of the Wild. I played Odyssey. I played Horizon. And based on the criteria, traversal, combat, and puzzle solving, it's Zelda, because Zelda has changed the way we think of traversal in open world games.
But puzzles, though.
It has puzzles.
It has lots of puzzles. It's the one with the most puzzles.
There's 120 shrines.
I mean, but like the shrines are kind of like, I don't know. I feel like I like the shrines, but in some ways, those shrines are kind of like.
Okay, put it like this: you have shrines. You have also the beast, the divine beast. You also have the whole map itself is a puzzle of unlocking things to get to other places.
I didn't even think about it like that.
So you gotta think of it in the broader spectrum, and then you have the little puzzles as far as like the little mini games or various little puzzles like that. Yeah. So there's puzzles galore in Zelda.
Based on the criteria they give, I think Zelda fits it the most. Because Uncharted, the traversal is kind of limited. They have an open world section, but you can't really go where you want to go. They have a lot of stuff blocked off by invisible walls.
Got it.
Odyssey has really good traversal, but at the same time, the puzzle solving, like, it's not that intense.
It's not really that.
And the combat's on the basic side, but that's what it is. It's Mario. And Horizon is just a boring game, so I'm not going to pick that. So I'm going to go with Zelda.
Horizon really is boring. Like, I tried to pick it up a couple times, and I'm just like, I played Zelda first, and that was my problem. And after playing Zelda, I could not even, like, open world to me. Like, open world to me, after Zelda, any open world, if you truly gave Zelda a chance, any open world, you just gonna be like, fuck this shit. This ain't no open world. What the fuck are you talking about? You see a mountain off in the distance, and you get closer to it, and it's still in the distance. Why is it still in the distance when I'm getting closer?
Uncharted dabbled with the open world, but they just like tried it out because the open world is new for Uncharted. I guess they just wanted to give you a little bigger area to drive around in, but you can't really go wherever you want, which I found super annoying. But other than that, the game is good. The puzzles are good in the game, and the combat is excellent. Out of all these games, Uncharted has the best combat. But but it's just that the traversal was so limited. I have to give it to Zelda for that.
No, okay, I can dig it. I
ain't gonna argue with that. I'm Zelda all day.
So. Best role playing game. Nintendo did not make the list. I thought they did.
No.
But I'm just gonna go ahead and put Persona. I'm gonna throw Xenoblade in there, and we're still gonna give it to Persona next.
No.
Oh, best fighting game. Our buddy Blandry knows the answer.
No.
Let's not do that.
So best fighting game: Tekken 7, Nidhogg 2. How did Nidhogg get in here? Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, Injustice 2, and ARMS. So
obviously going to ARMS.
Clearly, the clear choice here is Nidhogg.
Clearly, it's Marvel vs. Capcom. Clearly, it's Marvel vs. Capcom.
The winner is Injustice 2 because they have the Ninja Turtles. End of story.
I mean, yeah, that's essentially how I feel about that. I was literally about to say that. I'm like, hey, Ninja Turtles are in Injustice. The end.
Yep.
Well, to be fair, Unforgiven, technically, Pokken Tournament is not a 2017 game.
Yeah.
It's a re-release.
So. It's a re-release. So there you go. Moving on, best family game.
Boring game. Pokken should have been here instead of Nidhogg, at least. But whatever, it is what it is. Because they have Mario Kart and Splatoon in here. Well, Splatoon's new, but Mario Kart's an old game.
That's true. That is an.
And we're actually gonna bring that game up right now. Best family game, aka the Nintendo category. We have Splatoon 2.
What? Lucky Tail didn't make it?
Come on. I expect better of you. That is an Alex.
You know I'm I ain't a 24/7 one, but you know I gotta get my licks in every once in a while.
No, strangely, Super Lucky's Tale, that mediocre game, did not make it into the best family game.
But I thought it was fire.
But we have Splatoon 2.
What happened to Knack 2?
Knack 2 didn't make the cut either, unfortunately. Neither did Sonic Forces, but Sonic Mania made it in. Crash. Sonic Forces? No, they tried to put the Crash commercial in, but the game didn't make it. Yeah. So Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Don't see how that's a family game, but okay. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Super Mario Odyssey.
The obvious choice is Mario Kart.
The obvious choice is Mario Kart. It's the only game you can play with 4 people.
Right, but it's a re-release upgrade, I guess.
All the other games are 2 players though.
It's true. It's true.
Not to say that if you're only in a 2-person family, that doesn't count as a family. But if you have 4 players, that's more fun.
But if you're talking about a family game, you tend to have more than just 2 people playing the game.
So, for that reason,
just the mother, father, and all the others. You generally all have like cousins and whatnot over playing. So,
exactly.
So, you know, all sorts
like
of stuff.
Mario Odyssey, it's weird because like one person controls Mario, and the other person controls Cappy.
Which is stupid.
I don't know how the 2-player works in Mario Rabbids. I never tried that. And
just the other person. I think the other person just controls the other character, another character.
Oh, okay.
So you just both play 2 different characters, I guess.
Oh, that could actually be good. But I think Mario Kart's got this.
I think it's Mario Kart. When you put it like that, yeah.
Because one of the other games won to me.
Splatoon, you gotta get online, or you can have co-op, and it's still kind of like, eh.
To be honest, I don't even know why this is even a category.
Right.
I think Nintendo gets its own category.
Because Nintendo has 2 of its own categories: the freaking handheld and family games.
And,
what do you mean?
Here's another category: best strategy game. Holy shit, Microsoft's here. XCOM 2: War of the Chosen, Tooth and Tail. Never heard of it. Total Warhammer 2, Halo Wars 2. And Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
You know what I'm kind of surprised is not there? I'm kind of surprised Divinity Original Sin is not in there.
Huh.
Yeah, weird.
Because that was actually one of the most popular strategy games that came out this year.
That's true. I'm surprised it's here instead of like this Tooth game. It's with a mouse.
Yeah, Tooth and Nail. I don't know. I've seen that on Steam, but I ain't really
never heard
nobody
of it.
checking for it.
I'm assuming both the mice's names are freaking Tooth and Tail.
Most
How
likely.
original.
I think either Halo Wars or Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle is gonna take this. They might give it to Halo just because they want to like throw a bone to Microsoft.
Yeah.
They might win for that.
I'm gonna throw XCOM and Rabbids in there because they both take on the same kind of strategy.
Similar, yeah.
They're very similar to each other, so it'll be one of those 2.
XCOM. But it could be Mario Rabbids because that was actually kind of a surprise hit this
Mario
year.
Rabbids was like very loved by critics and most people that played it. So
I would say Mario first, the Mario Rabbids first, and maybe XCOM as a backup.
All right, well, I'm going Mario or Halo just for whatever. Best sports and racing.
The microtransaction section.
Best multiplayer: Fortnite, Call of Duty, World War II, Splatoon 2, Mario Kart 8, Destiny 2, or PlayerUnknown's Battleground. I think PlayerUnknown has this in the bag.
Yeah, they have this one.
PUBG's gonna win this one.
It'll either be PUBG or Fortnite because those 2 have actually been going neck and neck, kind of, sort of. Because
PUBG's a phenomenon.
Epic Games stole the idea and shit.
Yeah, well, whatever. They made it better because you can do more stuff.
They did make it better, so hey,
and it runs better too, not like an unoptimized piece of shit. And then the guy wants to put his game on Xbox, and the guy wants to put his game on cell phones instead of fixing his stupid game.
I'm sorry, I'm just
fix
saying.
Your game.
I'm mad because this stupid game might get Game of the Year and it doesn't.
It ain't winning shit. It'll win this award, I think. Probably best multiplayer. They'll give it to them. There's no way they're gonna give this game.
I mean, that's fine. They can have best multiplayer. You can have all of that. Just get the fuck out of Game of the Year.
Most anticipated game presented by McDonald's. The fuck? Okay.
Well, just out of these,
Nintendo
which one do
game.
you?
No, there's no Nintendo game in here.
Well, I mean, yeah. Is there a game you are
Presented by
interested?
McDonald's? He said that's so. It's like
Weird.
Out of these, like, I'm most excited for Last of Us 2, but that's probably gonna be 2020. So I'm gonna say God of
Yeah.
War because that's coming out the soonest. God of War's gonna be fucking.
I don't know. I'm
crazy.
kind of interested. I'm interested in Spider-Man, but then it looks like a freaking QTE all day.
They're both awesome. I think God of War's coming out before it, so I'm more excited.
Oh,
for
is
that.
it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna come out with something more with Spider-Man. It's by Insomniac.
It is Insomniac.
That Spider-Man game looks awesome.
Yeah, I think they'll do better. I just hope it's not a lot of QT.
Best independent game, no Nintendo. Best
Probably
student
Cuphead.
game, no Nintendo.
Oh wait, no, Hellblade.
It's
actually,
either
not
gonna
that
be
one.
Hellblade or Cuphead.
Hellblade or Cuphead.
Yeah. And that's it for Nintendo
That's
stuff.
pretty much
Trending gamer, I don't care about.
Nobody
these people.
cares.
Best esport game, I don't care.
It'll probably be that Dr. Disrespect guy because he's suddenly popping up in all my feeds out of no goddamn
He's
where.
the only person I know out of this whole list, so let's just say
Yeah,
he's
and
gonna win.
so I'll just say he wins because
Does he seriously have a wall of money behind him?
yes.
My God, that's hilarious.
Seriously, in the last couple of months, I've seen him in like random ass feeds on Twitter and Twitch and wherever the fuck. I'm like, why is this guy popping up? Get the fuck out! I don't even know you. Then I went to go watch one of his videos. He's pretty hilarious.
Alright, well, we'll say this guy wins then. Dr. Disrespect. Best esports player, I could not care less. Best esports team, again, could not care less. Best
Cloud9.
debut indie game presented by Chic Hydro. Oh my God. Okay.
Who's paying for this award show?
I hope we're gonna see that
Halo,
Chic
Cuphead,
robot
Golf
thing
Story's in
again.
there. Your game in there, Golf Story.
Okay, we got a couple Nintendo games in here. So Mr. Shifty, Slime Rancher, Hollow Knight, that's coming to Switch 2. Golf Story, that's on the Switch, and Cuphead. Best debut indie game, like, you gotta believe it's Cuphead. This thing is selling like crazy.
Cuphead, man.
Yeah.
Every award it's freaking being nominated.
Yeah. These dudes fucking put their house up for sales to pay for this game. They deserve every award and all the sales they're getting. Best Chinese game. Icy. I like Icy. Icy's coming to Switch.
Oh, yeah, I see.
I think one of these other games is coming to Switch too. There was some Chinese game coming to Switch. I can't remember what the hell's name it was. It looked like Dota.
Forget Arena something.
Yeah, I don't know, something like that. Whatever. I'm gonna say Icy because it's the only one I played. And then we have the last one, the main one, Game of the Year. Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, PUBG, Persona 5, and Horizon.
So do you want us to say who we want to win or who we think is going to win?
We can do who we want to win and then who we think will win.
I don't know, man. You already know what I'm going to say.
I think it might be playing on.
Oh my God.
I swear to God, I'm gonna break my...
I feel like in my heart of hearts, it's gonna be PUBG.
I mean, like, I hate feeling like this. I'm just sitting up here looking at all these other great, gorgeous games, and I'm just like, and then PUBG in the corner just looking stupid. And I'm just like, this dumbass fucking unfinished game that the developer himself said he don't even want to win the fucking award is about to get this fucking shit. You piece of are you serious?
I mean,
he said he don't want the fucking thing. He said he don't deserve it. He said it. He said it. So if he's saying it, y'all motherfuckers need to listen. Do not. I swear to God, don't. Don't.
I ain't worried. It's not winning.
But for the most part, what I would like to see win. I'm a fangirl. I can't help it. I'm a freaking shield. Zelda.
We there together,
I'm a freaking shield. I'm gonna admit it. I admit it. I'm a shield for Zelda, and I want Zelda to win, irregardless of my love for Persona 5, because that shit is off the chain. And I know Super Mario's gonna be great, but I can't stand Mario. You know me. I don't give a fuck about him. The Horizon. What is it? Why? Who cares? Like after Zelda, who cares? And PUBG, please, why? It's not even a finished game. Like Zelda, I'm a shield. I'm a shield.
I'm there with you.
That's me. That's it. That's all.
Alright, so you're both saying you want Zelda, right?
Yeah.
But I will say this: as much as I do want Zelda to win, I just don't want PUBG to win.
Yeah.
I don't care who wins if it ain't
As long as
PUBG.
it's not PUBG.
As long as it's not PUBG, then everybody wins.
Everybody deserves it, to be honest.
Yeah. Except PUBG. So if anybody on this list wins other than PUBG, I won't even be mad at all.
Okay. For me, who I think will win is Zelda. Who I want to win is Odyssey.
You're very optimistic, sir.
It's not going to be PlayerUnknown's Battleground. The only reason this game is here is because it got voted in by the crowd. But the people who actually pick the winner are judges. Judges aren't going to pick this game.
I hope not. I hope they're smarter than that.
Me too.
I'm not worried about it.
And I don't know. Maybe Nintendo gave one money and said, "Hey, give me one of my games."
Yeah, like Nintendo's obviously I don't want to say they're partner with them because it's not as intense as that Super Mario Maker year where they pretty much owned the whole show. But they paid for the show for Mario Maker year. But this year, like they obviously have a lot of nominations. They're almost in every single category.
I have a question: has a Zelda game ever won Game of the Year ever?
I don't think a Nintendo game has ever won Game of the Year.
Nintendo has never won. So okay, either one of those Nintendo games would be lovely. Just to have Nintendo win a Game of the Year at some point. They make some lovely games, and they just never get Game of the Year.
I would love for Odyssey to win because that is my favorite game this year. And actually, I'm surprised. Persona is my second favorite. This game has pushed Zelda out of second place, which is kind of crazy. Yeah. I didn't think that was gonna happen. So now Zelda's like pushed down to third, maybe even fourth, because I still like Nier Automata.
I feel like that's the best. I feel like that's the best feeling in the world when you play a game that you weren't expecting to love so much, then it becomes like your life. Because that's how I felt with Xenoblade Chronicles X. Like I was not expecting to like that game as much as I did. And now I'm just like that game.
Like if I would have been excited to see Nier here instead of PUBG as well.
Yes, Nier should have been there.
This game has no business being here.
Like Nier should have totally been in there. I'm sorry, it really
Nier should have definitely been in there.
I'm gonna just say this: if nobody has played Nier, you need to pick it up.
Again, like it's probably them throwing Microsoft a bone because this is the closest thing they have to an exclusive. So then Sony has 2 here, and Nintendo has 2 here. So they probably just threw this in to be like, here, Microsoft, here's have some scraps.
I think it's there because when a game is that popular,
you can't ignore it.
You can't ignore it. That's true. Because that was kind of like with Overwatch last year. You couldn't ignore that. That shit was there.
But at least Overwatch was a finished game.
Finished game for the most
part.
Did it run like
shit?
Question mark. It wasn't. Put it like this: it wasn't in beta. It was literally.
Yeah, it was at least a game.
At least you can say that. I mean, freaking A.
That's all it had there.
I mean, this game is still in beta, but hey, whatever. We'll see.
It's a couple days away. I think. Yeah, it's on Thursday, so we'll see how many we get right and how many we got wrong. We'll either stream it on here or it might be on Real Gamers. I have no idea. I've not talked to him yet. But I'm assuming he wants to do something.
I'll be streaming it on my channel, so if you want to mosey on over to my side of the struggle tracks, by all means.
We'll figure it out later. But I think that's going to be it. We'll do questions, right? I forgot about questions.
Yeah. You can take a couple questions.
Are there any questions in the Discord?
Yeah,
let's go check it out. So. Let's see. Discord. Is this from today? Question. Or is this the last one? There's more. All right, here. Okay, question. Would anyone love to see Capcom take Mega Man in the 3D environments for the very first time? Maybe a first-person Mega Man like Metroid Prime? Or keep the franchise 2D side-scrolling environments?
Oh, that's a great question.
I wouldn't mind an experiment.
I think they need to make sure that they give him a proper return first before they experiment.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They need to appease the core fan base first before you start trying other stuff.
Yeah.
But I would not be opposed to a first-person Mega Man game. I think that'd be cool. Legends was kind of like that.
Like appease your Mega Man fans, your current fans, and draw in a new crowd as well. Because like we said, some people just didn't grow up with Mega Man, so they don't know what it's about. So this is what they're doing now is a good way of introducing newer fans and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay, what do you want Monolith Soft to work on next? Xenoblade 3 or a new IP?
X2. Free.
Yeah.
Done. X2.
Game.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is what we're looking for here. That's the game we want. X2, anyways.
X2, yeah.
Yeah,
I want
I always forget
X2
that. Too simple.
and a new IP would be nice. I don't care about 3. I don't give a
Nah,
fuck about it.
fuck a new IP. I want X2.
Like,
I want X2
big.
first.
Yeah, because like Monolith Soft is so big. Because like think about it, like we were playing Xenoblade Chronicles X in 2015, and we already
got it.
Yeah.
So they were already working. I think they're working on X2. I honestly think they're working on X2.
But remember, there was that report saying that Monolith Soft was working on a new open world game.
Probably.
Either way, it's gonna be good, but I prefer X2.
Yeah, I need X2 before they do anything.
I need my skills back. That's the number one thing about.
Yeah, I want my
skill.
skill.
Yeah, that was the number thing about X.
My skill was so powerful.
Shut up talking about this freaking story. Sorry, Unforgiven triggered me.
Yeah.
Stop talking about the freaking story. Like, I understand a lot of people like to play Japanese RPGs.
We know the story was a letdown. None of us even were on board with that story. We like the world. Y'all don't listen to us.
That's what I'm saying. People don't
enjoyed the world. We didn't give a fuck about the damn story. Like, yeah, it had like an okay story. There's some moments that it had us wondering what was going on, and we still on a cliffhanger in the story. But overall, you make your own story, and the game itself, the world itself, is the story. It is fucking good.
Okay, don't jump down this guy's throat. Goddamn.
Moving on.
But the story was such a letdown. We know that. We don't care.
Jesus.
All right,
what is your thoughts on Nintendo becoming the richest company in Japan? Switch gang money, bitch. That's what it's all about.
As it should be.
Already, but you know.
I thought they were already, but as it should be.
Yeah, as it should be.
What? You mean Sony isn't the richest?
No, Sony always wins, except when it comes to money. Question: what great games of 2017 are you going to play in 2018? I will be playing Xenoblade 2 and Persona 5, because you know, games keep piling up.
Yeah, man, it's so hard, man.
Like, I'm trying to finish Persona 5 now. I'll probably be playing Xenoblade 2 because I have it. I just haven't opened it up. I'll probably be picking up Lost Legacy and all that stuff, Nier and all that. Like, I'm gonna do some backpedaling, definitely.
My thing is like my back catalog on Steam by itself is crazy.
Yeah.
So I will be playing a lot.
I gotta finish Cuphead and everything. I got a lot of fucking games.
I'll just show you guys my backlog here for 2018. Infamous Second Son, Mafia 3, Deus Ex Mankind Divided, Watch Dogs 2. I'm gonna play Last of Us again. I just beat this Uncharted, that's off the list. Nier Automata, gotta play through that again. Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Did you get all the stories? Did you finish all the endings?
No, I finished 2, and then I got the PS4 Pro and lost all my save files, so I gotta start from scratch. And Song of the Deep, and for Switch, I got I Am Setsuna, I gotta play Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and some other smaller indie games. I wish I could be able
to play games as fast as you do. Like,
is like you guys take a long time to beat games.
The thing is when I noticed one thing is when Alex is playing the same game I'm playing, I can fly through it because we talk about it. But when I'm like playing by myself or something, I just end up forgetting and just like,
The only time I can zoom through a game is if I'm like 100% all in and like
all in,
my life.
Yeah.
Yep.
Another question. This may be a dumb question, but do you think Nintendo should have done 4K with the Switch? You're right. That was a dumb question. Moving on. All right. No, of course they shouldn't have done that. The thing would have cost like $2,000.
Yeah, we would have been.
And it would run games at 20 FPS like the Xbox One X. But your surprise game of 2017, the game you had little to no expectation for, and ended up making sweet love to it, Persona.
I'm the one for Persona now.
I don't know. Every game that I played in 2017 that I thought was lit is pretty much correct. I don't know. I usually have a good eye for games I think I'm gonna like. So
for me, like I'm gonna say this, like being a shill for this game as I am, but I knew I would like the game Zelda, but I didn't know I was gonna be so invested in it when I got it. I figured I was gonna like stop playing at some point and move on to another game and then come back to it, and I actually went through the whole damn thing. So that was a big surprise for me because I was like, okay, normally every Zelda, it never fails. I'll either never play it and come back to it later, or I'll play it and then I'll put it down for a little while and then come back to it later. And this one I didn't put it down at all. I played and finished, went all the way through. So I'm very surprised. And then next on the list would be Persona for me, because I have to pick it back up again. And right now I'm like invested really hardcore right now.
Take a few more here. Since Nintendo already collaborated with Sega and Ubisoft, which third-party company do you want them to collaborate with in the future?
EA.
Oh my god.
Stop.
Oh my god. You know what would be perfect? If Nintendo and EA partnered up for Mario Party and you have to open a loot box to move forward.
No.
Oh my god, it'd be amazing.
No, but on a serious note, and not something that'll fuck my wallets. Another company?
Another company that I would like them to work with would probably be Platinum. Go ahead and bring us.
I was gonna say Platinum.
Yeah, me too.
Sorry, stole your thunder, buddy.
Well, I mean, we all were about to say the same thing, so there you go.
They made Beautiful Joe, right? Bring us one of them.
Yep.
Bring it into the Nintendo ecosystem. I would love that.
Please and thank you, because it's just gonna get forgotten.
I want them to rework Wonderful 101 with Nintendo characters instead.
Yeah.
That'd be hype.
I would like Nintendo characters as like you know how like they had like little side people.
Yeah.
But some of them like but I wouldn't want them to be like the main character.
The main characters.
I want them to be the main ones.
I think they could. I think they should keep them the.
You know what I really want? I want that fucking Star Fox I was promised.
Man, look at here, man. Look at here.
The one I saw in Bayonetta.
The Star Fox from Bayonetta would have been perfect. Yeah.
It would have been nice if I could get that. Can we get that now? Now that we got a Switch, can we get that now?
Yeah.
That would be great.
It'd be nice if I could get that. Be lovely.
What else is on here? Do you guys think Nintendo of Europe did a better job localizing? I have no idea, buddy.
I don't even know.
What characters do you guys want in Smash? And will we see a Bethesda rep?
I don't know if I'm ready to talk about Smash.
I don't think we're gonna get anybody in Smash from Bethesda unless it's Doom Guy. Other than that, no.
It might be a trophy. I don't see it.
It might be a trophy, but I don't think we'll
actually get a character from them though.
Yeah. And as far as Smash right now, they'll just bring everybody that we have from the current Smash and maybe
plus the Ice Climbers.
Yeah, they'll bring the Ice Climbers back.
The Ice Climbers back.
They ain't got no damn choice at this point. People are mad. Like, bring them fucking back. Like, you don't need to worry about the 3DS. It's dying after this year's up, so.
I'm saying, bring them back.
So bring back the Ice Climbers.
Ice Climbers mini game like y'all did with Captain Toad. I would love that.
Yeah, Captain Toad would be a great mini game for the
As
Switch.
far as what other characters could they bring to Smash that they already haven't? I mean, we got Mega Man and freaking Pac-Man and freaking Ryu and Bayonetta, which everyone swore I wasn't gonna get, but Diva gets what she fucking wants. I don't know who else we could add to the mix. What, Darkwing Duck?
Darkwing
Duck.
I don't know.
Dangerous.
We'll see when they bring it over, I guess.
Shout out to the youngsters in the chat who don't know what he's saying.
I think that'll be next year though. I think toward the end of the year we'll hear about some Smash maybe for next.
Do you think the voice actor is American or Japanese? I don't know about these voice actors, man. I don't know.
What are you talking about?
I don't pay attention to that stuff. What are your thoughts on Xenosaga's Chaosmos as the rarest of the rare blades?
Oh, Cosmos?
Oh, is that what it is? Cosmos as the rarest of the rare blades in Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
I guess that's a cool little Easter egg.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, so they did a little Easter egg from Xenosaga.
Yeah, it's an
that's
Easter
cool.
egg from,
Okay.
That's
interesting. Cosmos is
pretty
like
cool.
old school.
Yeah, that's cool.
Important question. Yeah, important question. Is Toad's head a mushroom or is he wearing a hat?
That's a great question.
Awesome
question.
I think those are hats.
I don't know, man. I always thought it was their head.
It'd be
I think it's their hat because when they take off. Haven't you seen it when he takes it off? He's bald headed underneath. It's a hat.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
It's in one of the fucking games. It was one of the fucking games. I remember him taking off a fucking hat and his fucking thing, and he was bald underneath.
No, that's
I gotta find
my
it.
life right
freaky.
now.
I gotta find it. I literally gotta find it. But it was in one of the.
Wrecked my life.
I'm gonna look for it.
You literally just wrecked my life.
It was a long time ago. Like I was.
There he is. Yeah, it's in the cartoon show.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No.
Yeah, I knew it was something.
Yeah, so
I've seen
this
that.
is canon because it's in the show. It's in the TV show.
I'm good.
So he has that's a hat, buddy. There, mystery solved.
That is.
Yeah, I knew I had seen that from some. I'm like, wait, he's bald headed. He took his freaking mushroom cap off and he was bald headed underneath.
That's
I'm
so
not okay
freaky.
with this.
So
I'm okay with it. It's whatever.
I'm not okay with this.
What do you think the Zelda DLC will be about? We already know what it's about. It's about the champions. The Champions Ballad. That comes out in like a week.
I really wish it was.
They're gonna have a Japanese broadcast. We actually didn't talk about that. They're having a Japanese broadcast for Zelda soon.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Either this month or next month.
You know what I want as some
DLC.
as DLC for Breath of the Wild after the Champions. I want some Sidon DLC.
Yes, please.
Prince Sidon.
I need
What
Sidon.
they call him on the internet? They call him Positive Fish.
A super positive fish man, something like that.
I love him. He makes you feel so good inside.
He does.
Did I remind you that you're amazing? I'm like, oh my god, yay!
Thank you, Prince Sidon.
He keeps his positivity up. He's like, oh, okay, yo, thank you.
I want a Prince Sidon amiibo. If that could happen, at least.
That would be nice. Can we get a Prince Sidon amiibo?
I love that. Oh my.
You know what I really hate right now is that I don't have any of the champion amiibos. I couldn't find them anywhere.
Oh, I got 3 of them.
I
I left Mifa on the shelf. I was like, nah, bitch, and I kept going.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get Rivali. I don't know if I'm gonna get.
I just want freaking what's her name? Urbosa. Yeah.
Daruk is the best one.
And Daruk. Yeah, I want Urbosa and Daruk.
My boyfriend bought me Daruk and Urbosa at Target. They was just chilling.
Yeah.
And if you can't find it, I'll see if I can find one in my area for you and send it to you. You said you want Urbosa, right? If I can find it, I'll get it.
Yeah, Urbosa and Daruk, if you can find it.
Okay, and last question, and then we're gonna get out of here, people. Which Nintendo game do you think they'll reveal as a world premiere during the Game Awards? This is a good question, actually.
Man, that's a freaking
Zeno X.
Hey, there's a list. Kirby in Unreal Engine 4. Or sorry, Kirby or Yoshi or Metroid Prime 4. Which video
I don't think we're saying Metroid at the
Metroid's at least a year off before.
I'm gonna say Metroid just to be the odd man out.
So we're gonna go from title screen to gameplay in like a year.
Nah, that's not how it works.
That's not how it happened.
I'm going off of the fact that they probably worked on this long before we even heard about it.
They do be lying.
I don't know, man. That title screen looked like they made it in MS Paint in the back before the show started.
Maybe, but they still probably could have been working on it prior too. I'm just going off the fact that they could be lying all kinds of to us.
I mean,
I'm just saying, it's Nintendo. It's not like they don't lie. They could have been lying all through their teeth about just now working on it, and they could have been working on it. I don't know. I'm gonna say Metroid.
All right.
If they've been working on it longer than before. If not, obviously we ain't gonna see shit. Obviously.
So let me ask y'all this: Does it concern y'all about the potential fact that Bandai Namco might be the ones making a game? Because when was the last time they ever made a game that was like an exploration type game? Like when was the last time they ever did that?
I don't even.
I can't remember the last time they made a game like that.
Well, we'll see.
It's been a long time. I mean, Bandai Namco's been around forever, so.
We'll see. I'm sure like Nintendo won't let it be a bad game. This is not the Wii U days, guys.
Yeah, true.
Where they don't care what they put out.
I
would like to see more of Kirby or Yoshi, so either's fine with me. I have zero belief that we're gonna see Metroid at this show.
I really want to see more Yoshi. I want to see more Swole DDD.
But it says world premiere, so I don't know. Like, it's not meaning like an unreleased game.
I mean, that's the stupidest thing ever for them to say world premiere. But
they say that for every game, even though
they
for
say
games
that for
you've
every
already
game.
seen.
Even though you've seen them before. World premiere. Been seen that, you
That's
idiot.
true. They did that last year too.
They need to stop that. But anyway, Kirby would be cool to see. I want to see some. Other than that, we'll see what happens.
Alright, I guess that's it. So Kirby and Yoshi is pretty much the picks here. I would like to see some new unreleased Nintendo game. If it was up to me, it would be a Star Fox game.
Oh, Fire Emblem
Sauce game.
Wait a minute.
Oh, you know who it's gonna be? Actually, it's freaking Retro.
You think so?
Oh yeah, it might be
It's
Retro.
finally time.
I I'm not getting my hopes up for that, man.
My hopes haven't
Get
been
'em
up
up.
since they
The
made an
hopes are up.
announcement.
Then again,
So-
like you said, it's no longer the Wii U day.
Yeah.
Day, so it's okay to be a little excited for Nintendo now.
It's just my thing is just I was never, wondering.
It could
I
be.
was just like,
It could be Fire Emblem. It could be Retro's game.
straight up. I'm
Yeah.
calling it right now. It's gonna be another Donkey Kong for no damn reason.
Oh, I wish.
You know what? I think people would be okay with that because now we actually have like games.
Yeah, and they know Metroid's on the way.
Yeah.
So,
All right, well,
yeah, that's it, people. Thanks for using our little question thing here, guys. Make sure to
That's
use this
awesome.
going forward because it makes it a lot easier than scrolling
Yeah.
through YouTube comments.
It's so much better. Thanks, guys.
It's so much better. But yeah, this was a fun show, guys. And when we do our little outros and we'll get out of here, it's Persona time.
Woo. I'll go first.
Sure.
So struggle diva, game her, all that good stuff. Kuuppon Stives, you can find me on Facebook, you can find me on Twitter, at Kuuppon, you can find me on Twitch, also Kuuppon, and you can find me here on YouTube, Kuuppon Stives. I stream whenever the hell I feel like it, so I don't have a schedule, sorry. I'm just, I'm running around crazy. But yeah, there you go.
Alright, Nia.
What's good, everybody? It's your girl, Nia, the video game her. Thank you guys so much for coming in and participating as usual. Like Alex said, thank you guys so much for coming to the Discord and being a part of the Discord. And these questions are popping right now. This is what I love to see. So yeah, man, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at TheVideoGamHer. Make sure that you come and subscribe to my channel if you like the type of content that Alex makes at TheVideoGamHer. And then I also have a Twitch if you like to watch live streams on Twitch at Nia Loves Ninty. And yeah, you'll see us on Thursday when we live stream the Video Games Awards. So that's going to be awesome.
Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, all that good
hit
stuff.
that like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, people. We need this podcast to reach more people. Also, follow on what is this? This is Twitter. Follow on Twitter at ActiveSyn Gaming. I will talk about games and wrestling, and I just talk random shit on Twitter.
He talks a lot of shit.
So yeah, join that. What else do we got for you? If you have Facebook, we have a Facebook group, Team Red Gaming. It is closed, but you can search this name, and then we will add you one by one, as so you have to be approved by an admin. And of course, the Discord. Join Discord because that is, I think that's the funnest place because more people are in there just talking shit all day.
Yeah, and it happens in real time.
Yeah, it happens in real time, and then we can actually like. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Discord, but we can you can join the general lounge here. We can actually talk to each other while we're playing games. We have different ones here. There's a Mario Kart lounge, Splatoon, ARMS, and there's Rocket League, and there's some other stuff. We can always make more as more games come out. But yeah, Discord's where it's at, guys. It's a lot of fun. If you'd like to see Nick get mad and talk about wearing jeans at home, this is the place to be.
It's hilarious. It really is.
But we're gonna get out of here. It's time for Persona, and it's time for whatever these guys are playing. So
Persona.
and Nia's playing some Xenoblade. So we will get out of here. Tune in Thursday. We'll do the Game Awards thing, and Monday. Tune in for Mario Kart. We had a bad turnout this Mario Kart last Monday.
Yeah.
It's a terrible turnout.
What happened? Where y'all was at?
Assuming you guys were all playing Xenoblade.
Matthew Pipes, you're getting blocked and you're no longer an admin. Get out.
What do you say?
Nah, he's like unlike, unsubscribe, blocked.
How dare you? All right, people. We will see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Peace out.